Hey, what's going on, guys? So, in this video, I am showing you how I did my first ever clay treatment. I was like so excited to do this, y'all. My hair has been flat ironed for a couple weeks. I needed to get them curls back popping. This was not it no more. So, I used this Aztec, I think that's what it's called, clay. Get it at the local beauty supplies, Indian healing clay. You've seen it everywhere. It's the same clay that everybody else be using, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to get the similar results that I've been seeing everybody else getting with their curls clumping and popping. So I just grabbed some of that and just mixed it with some regular old apple cider vinegar that I got from Walmart. It wasn't the raw kind, it was just regular apple cider vinegar that I picked up from Walmart. So I also thought it would be easier because I know you can't use like metal. So I got the silicone spatula and whisk and then a little plastic bowl from the dollar store. So what you seeing me here do is like pour what I thought would be enough clay in the bowl, and then just pour some apple cider vinegar in there and then mixed it up. So yeah, that's just me showing you that it's nothing but the clay, and then I guess on the side I'm pouring the apple cider vinegar up in there. So yeah, they say the benefits of this is detoxifying, clarifying, and it definitely gets the the not protein. Girl, that's crazy. It definitely gets your hair back, give it back life. Um People use it for their face and for their hair, for so I figured the skin of the scalp would definitely benefit from that. And it just makes it everything soft. So it said they use it for facial acne, body wraps, baths, foot soap, knee packs, insect bites, and to beautify and to refresh. They say to mix clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar and or water. Use a non-metal bowl and utensil. Stir the mixture well into a smooth paste. Add the clay mixture as needed. So I just threw it up in this little bottle. I got that from the dollar store too, like a ketchup bottle or whatever, condiment bottle. I poured it in there because I thought it'd be easier to apply that way instead of trying to just pick some up and like glop it on, if that's a word. Glop it on, yeah. So I just figured I just like squirt it on and yeah, get it a easier applicator that way, kind of like when you do your hair dye or whatever. So my hair was super dry, so I figured let me go ahead and get it moist. So yeah, that's all you see me doing here. It's just kind of spraying some water all over my hair. It's nothing but water in that bottle. Just try to get it so that I can work it through a little bit easier than with just all the way dry hair, because like I said, my hair has been flat ironed for a while. I would say 2 weeks, but I think it's been more than that. Probably been more like a month. So I'm just trying to section my hair into 2 sections. I usually do 4 sections when I try to do my hair, but since it was straight, I figured I can work it into 2 sections. I started at the tips. The ends of your hair is always the oldest and more exposed, so I was like, well, make sure I cover that. Then I went straight to the scalp, and then I started to do in between the root, the scalp, and the tips of the hair. So yeah, you just basically seeing me like get it all over. This clay is kind of hard to work with because it is kind of thick. So like on this side, it was a thicker paste, but when I did the other side, I had to mix more clay, so I made that thinner, and I like that better. So you just have to find the consistency that you're willing to work with, and do that. It's gonna take some experimenting if you've never used this or never tried this treatment before. But I did find that I like a thinner clay. It takes longer for it to dry when it's thinner because you add in, of course, more liquid to it. But it's still really, really, really beneficial for your hair regardless. I didn't add water to it, although you can add water to it according to the instructions. But I just used plain apple cider vinegar. Also, the instructions say use raw apple cider vinegar. You saw that, like I said, I didn't use that. I just went with whatever was, inexpensive on the shelf that I had readily available. So, yeah, basically, this is me. Go ahead and distributing the product all through my hair. And then I wanted to spray a little bit of water on there to make it easier to get all that clay through. Because like I said, this stuff is stiff. Like, it could be really stiff. Like, since it's gray, it kind of remind me of like concrete, but it's clay. And y'all, we played with clay in school, so we know clay is like, putty, pliable, especially if you allow it to dry. But the more moisture you put into it, the more you can work with it. So yeah, I'm just kind of rubbing it all through my hair, trying to get it off of my skin. Not that I didn't want it on my skin or anything. It's just that this was a hair and scalp treatment and not a facial. So, I don't know if you guys' hair is like mine, but my hair is really, really dense. And so, like, I could put some stuff on the outside of my hair, whether it be shampoo, conditioner, or now clay treatments, and it will only coat the outer strands of my hair. It will not get through to the middle of my head. So, I really have to work with my hair to get it saturated with any kind of product I'm using. That low porosity hair, it do not absorb anything liquid easily. You have to help to force it through, especially when your cuticles are closed. And since my hair had not been treated with any steam, anything to help lift my cuticle, it definitely is a little struggle, but it ain't so bad. So anyway, yeah, that was just getting that one side done and going through there, just making sure that I can get as much of the product distributed as possible because, yeah, like I said, I was excited to do this and I just wanted my curls to pop and I wanted to give it as much treatment as I can. Like, I was tired as hell. It be working, like, when you work with this natural hair, it give you an arm workout. I don't know if y'all can see, but like my curls is starting to come through already. So yeah, this is the other side. Again, my hair had dried out already, so I'm just trying to wet it up a little bit again. And I already made the mixture. Like I said, I made it a little bit thinner on that side, so it's coming out a little bit easier. And yeah, it was a lot more faster to get everything going. Have you guys tried the clay before, or have you been interested in trying to do a clay mask treatment for your hair? Like, what was your results? Do your hair love it or do your hair just hate it? Like, I haven't heard any bad reviews about it. Everybody that I see that have tried it just loves the results that they get from it. But it could be because I only watch people that like swear by it. So I'm just interested to see if you tried it before, and if you are transitioning, this could be great for you because you want to see like your curls pop in that line of demarcation. Since it's so weak, this will probably help to reinforce some strength in your hair to help, with the breakage and everything. So if you definitely have an issue with shedding or breakage or product buildup, I definitely recommend you to try this out. So as you can see, since I made it a little bit thinner, it is getting through my hair a lot easier because of the liquid. Now, I must say that I don't like the smell of apple cider vinegar. So because I had to add more apple cider vinegar to it, that smell was a little bit strong and I don't like that. So if I could change anything, I would do something with the smell of it. Maybe add a little bit of essential oils, but I don't even know if that would be helpful. But I'll try it next time and see what it do. And if it works, then hey, that'll be my new thing that I'll do. I may try to do this maybe once or twice a quarter, maybe right before my length checks. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Like I said, I just been curious about this for a long time, and I am so glad that I did try it out, because like the results that I got was so nice. So yeah, it was definitely worth all this effort and all this time and all this work, because this was work. And then you have to wait for it to dry on top of that. So what happens is, after you apply the mixture, you need to allow it to dry. So don't put no plastic bag on it or anything. It's gonna be messy, so just wear a shirt or something that you just don't too much care about, and apply it clean. It's go do it in an area that you can easily clean. It's wipeable and all that stuff, because it is pretty messy. But you need to, after you apply this, you need to let it sit on your hair for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. I guess it depends on the length of your hair and the density of your hair, but you need to allow it to dry until it get kind of like flaky and hard. Your hair may be a little bit, you will feel the heaviness on your head when it dries all the way, because it's supposed to harden on your hair like a hard clay, and then after that, you can rinse. The rinsing was fairly easy. It wasn't hard, although I rinsed mine out in the shower. I didn't do it like in the tub. It didn't leave like a film or a residue or anything like that. So it wasn't like clumpy or nothing like that. It wasn't like I had to scrub my hair. It was just a regular shampoo. And actually, once I rinsed this out, I really only needed to do one shampoo. I don't know about you ladies or gentlemen, but I usually shampoo my hair like maybe 2 or 3 times before I condition it. And actually with this, because it's of the clarifying properties of it, I only needed to rinse my hair once, and then I apply my conditioner, and then I apply my deep conditioner, and my hair was squeaky clean. So that's why I say I may only do this once or twice a quarter, because it's very clarifying. And I always try to clarify my hair at least once a month anyway with a clarifying shampoo. So I don't want to overstrip my hair, but this is a nice treat for my hair every once in a while. For like, just to give it some added oomph in there. I'm trying to, for 2021, I'm trying to incorporate more, natural remedies for my hair. So this is just me just kind of slicking it up old school perm style. You had your perm, you slicked it up and you threw it in the bun, and then you try to kind of let it sit on there. So yeah, look at that mess. This was a mess all everywhere. So this is how it looked. I let it dry a little bit, but I had errands to run, so I couldn't allow it to dry completely, but it dried for the most part on my hair. And yeah, this is how it looked. You can see my curls coming through. Girl, them curls came through. Look at them. They look so good already in the clay. I'm telling you, you should try this. If you haven't tried it already, you will not regret it, unless you're allergic to anything. But here is the end result after the shower. After I rinsed it out, girl, them curls are back. I never doubted them for a second. I love them. I miss them. Yes, look at these. They clump so well. They so curly. They look so nice. They so light and airy and fluffy. Hydrated, clean. They just look so beautiful. I love my hair, y'all. This was just great. Look at that. Look at those curls. Like, look at them. Look at that. Look at that clump. Boing. You see that boing? You see that boing? Like, I'm not playing. Like, they just springy. They doing what they supposed to do. They being great. Girl, it's the curls for me. For real, sis. It's the curls. Like, these are banging curls. Like, yes, yes, yes. Shake them curls, shake them curls, shake them curls. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Try it out, y'all. I'm not playing.